Vikingzilla.
Snare up to the time.
Vibes Cartel.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Onika and I've been working on what you guys asked me to do, which is stick with you guys and try to create videos. So today's video is going to be how to refresh an old wash and go. Now this wash and go is pretty old in my opinion because I did it since Friday the 11th. Today is the 16th, so it's been a few days already. And me personally, I don't keep a wash and go for a week only because I don't know, I kind of like always want to wash my hair and change it up, and I don't know. But this is a wash and go that I did using the Shea Moisture Curl Enhance Smoothie. Now in this video I'm going to show you guys how I refresh this particular wash and go, only because sometimes depending on what product I use, I might not do the same technique for each wash and go, if that makes any sense, because product buildup is something that you do have to worry about with wash and goes. But as I told you guys, that Curl Enhance Smoothie is everything. I wanted to show you guys how I refresh this. Now as you guys can see, this product gives me elongated curls, which I will do a wash and go tutorial on how I create my wash and goes with this product. But it makes, to me, my hair looks a little bit more longer in length compared to when I use other products, because obviously wash and goes and natural hair in general shrinks. The shrink is real. I'm gonna come up close so that you guys see, but I do have some frizzing, which is normal because obviously it's an old wash and go. But for a couple of days old, it looks pretty good, and I've been rocking this. Originally when I did it, I had my hair like done in my face like this, which you guys who follow me on Snap or Instagram would have noticed. It was like done like this because I posted some pictures. But my hair, as it stretches out and it gets bigger after the wash and go settles a few days, I can't do that unless I pin it up. So this is what I kind of like did, just swap it to the side. As you can tell, there's really no part.
Hey guys, so let's get
go.
started. In this video I'm going to show you guys how I refresh my wash and go. This is what my hair currently looks like, and I'm going to show you what I use. This is a curl enhance smoothie. You'll need water and you'll need some type of oil. I'm using this oil, and I will be using the Jamaican black castor oil to oil my scalp with. So first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and start sectioning my hair into 4 sections. I'm using my fingers to gently separate my curls, only because I don't want to have breakage and I don't want my hair to get knotted, because then that will create more work for me later on when I'm trying to detangle my hair. So you want to do this as gentle as possible. You don't need a comb, just feel and go and kind of separate your hair naturally where the curls want to separate. So I'm just going to clip this top section out the way. And that bottom half I'm going to separate into 2 sections as well, because it will be easier to work with, and also it will help me define my hair a little bit more better. So I'm just going to be working with 1 half at a time, and here, as you guys can see, I'm separating it into 2, and I'm just going to clip 1 section out of the way. So once I've got that section clipped out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and take my water bottle and start spritzing my hair. Now when you do spritz your hair with the water, you do not want your hair to become soaking wet. You're kind of gonna damp it / mist it. As you guys can see, I kind of separated the curls before. Again, what I was doing is kind of like doing sort of a finger detangling, but not really, because I'm not really loosening the sections up any bigger than they are. But that also helps me manage it and also work the product in a little bit more better. So as you guys can see, I'm just rubbing the water in. I focus mainly on my ends when I do this, only because my ends are like the oldest part of your hair, and I tend to focus there so my curls can scrunch up all over again. That's the amount of product I'll be using from the Curl Enhance Smoothie, and I rubbed it on my ends first, and from my ends I worked from the bottom moving to the top. And I kind of do the rubbing method, better yet the palm method as it's told with this product, and then I use my fingers to kind of slowly detangle my hair and scrunch my hair in. Now I'm doing some slight detangling to also work the product in a little bit more better. I'm just going to do this by doing a few bigger sections with my hair. Also, what you want to do, if you feel that you need a little bit more water, you can go ahead and spritz your hair with some more water. As you guys will see, that's what I will do next. You do not want to wet your hair where it becomes dripping wet, because then you definitely have to use more product to kind of, I don't know, enhance the curls a little bit more. At least that's how I feel. So I'm just going to spritz my hair again with a little bit more water in that section because I felt like it wasn't damp enough. And once I feel like I've have the desired of product worked in, I'm going to go ahead and seal everything with an oil. You don't want to overdo it with oil. You just want to add just enough oil so that it kind of locks in the moisture, and it also gives your hair a little bit of sheen, and it makes it look super moisturized and obviously glossy and healthy. So once I've done working that in, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what the difference of my hair that is been refreshed compared to my hair that is still old and fizzy and whatnot. As you guys can see, I'm sectioning it, making sure everything's in there and pretty much to go. So I'm going to show you comparison of this side compared to that side. So you guys can see it's definitely totally different. And the last thing I'm doing at the back of my hair is oiling my scalp with Jamaican black castor oil. I do this every single day, whether I have a wash and go or I'm just simply moisturizing my hair. I use the Jamaican black castor oil. I'm just shaking my curls. I've already did the other half, by the way, so I didn't show that on camera, but this is what it looks like, the bottom half, and this is what my curls look like right now. And as they dry, they will definitely form and scrunch up and look more defined. But as of right now, so you guys can see, this is what it looked like with the water in it. So I'm going to show you the top half, what it looks like compared to the bottom half of my hair, which you can see it's definitely more fizzy. The curls look more loose, more, you know, you can see the difference. So I've added some edge control to the front of my hair already, and I've done the top part of my hair off camera. So now what I'm doing is taking my hair pick and kind of fluffing my hair out in certain areas. I'm only doing the roots because I'm not going to disturb my curl, and I don't want to loosen the curl patterns that I just created from basically refreshing this wash and go. And I'm doing this to give my hair a little bit more volume. A pick is so handy to have, guys. Like, as a natural hairlista, this thing works the bomb. So basically, this is the finished results of what my hair looks like now that my curls have been refreshed. My wash and go looks like I literally just did it, guys. Look at it, it's so beautiful. Thanks for watching.